everyone! So today I'm going to talk about my purse lipsticks for the month of April. Very delayed, but here we go. A rediscovered one that I had to look ages for, and I found it in a bag. Like, there's a hole at the bottom of the lining and this fell through. This is the Nars Audacious lipstick in Lana. This is a really pretty red-orange. This is probably my favorite red-orange shade. It's really pretty. It just goes on so smoothly. This is one of my favorite formulas ever. It's just so wonderful. It's so easy to put on, and with one glide, it's so pigmented. Look at that. I just absolutely love this. I'm so glad I found it again. This is kind of old, it's disgusting. I bought this a couple of years ago, but I'm so happy with it, I'm never gonna throw it out. I think the one downside to this is that I find that it kind of migrates everywhere if you don't use either a lip pencil or a primer like the, what do you call it, ColourPop Lippy Primer. So, but aside from that, this lasts so long. If I don't eat, it can last practically the whole day. With eating, even with a bit of oily food, I would say that it would still stay on. It would leave a really nice stain. Definitely should try this if you are willing to splurge on this. I think this is about 2,700 pesos at the Nars counters. By the way, I'm just gonna briefly glaze over the ones that I've already mentioned in the previous videos, just so this doesn't get too repetitive or boring. I think I've talked about this before. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Sangre. This is my favorite red. So if the Lana is my favorite red, or a red orange or orange, this is my favorite red. This is also a kind of orange red. So it's not a secret that I love the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick formulas. This one is no exception. This was probably my first ever Kat Von D one. And I just love the color on this. It looks so pretty. And the formula, you guys already know, it lasts pretty long. I've talked about it several times on this channel. This is just one of my favorite reds. Not a lot of people like this one. I don't know why. Probably because they're looking for more blue tinted reds, but this is my go-to when I'm looking for like a really good red lip that is in a liquid lipstick formula. Another one I have in here is the Smashbox, what do you call this? The Smashbox The Legendary Liquid Lip Metal in Foil Brat. This one I definitely bought on a whim. I got really excited when I saw it in the store, and I've heard people talking about it, and I'm just a sucker for things that say metallic because they just excite me. So I bought this one because I just loved swatching it on my hand. It looked so pretty, and I do really like using this when I'm looking for a good metallic lip. I love this color, the berry color. I think one of the only things I don't like about this is it doesn't dry down, so it gets really messy. When I'm eating, it goes all over the place. I guess because it has this metallic formulation, it gets really sticky, which I don't like about it. But the color is so good that I just keep coming back to this. That's why I put it in my purse. So these two are the TooFaced Melted Liquefied Lipstick. I think that's what they call it, long wear. These do not dry down matte like the melted mattes. This one is actually melted metal. I really like how these are like in a sponge applicator, and it's a squeezy tube, and you kind of just squeeze out to get all of the formula. It's a really pretty color, this one. This is in Melted Melon. I love this like corally color for anytime that I'm looking for a very summery look. My only problem with this is it sometimes goes on a little patchy, but it's nothing that a lot of work can't do. It's just, if I'm looking for something quick to put on, this is not my go-to. The other one I have is in a Melted Metal formula. This one is in Metallic Melted Bunny. Oh wow, I squeezed this one way too much. What happened there? So this one I was very disappointed in because it doesn't look that metallic. It kind of just looks like a really glossy pink, but I guess that's why it was on sale. But I still like wearing it when I'm looking for a nice in-between, like a Barbie pink. This is a really good go-to, and it looks like a really nice gloss. But I do wish that it looked more metallic like the Smashbox one, because I do like this color a lot. The next one that I have in my purse is this, I'm not sure what they call these, bold color, loaded bolds, there. The Maybelline Loaded Bolds. This one is in the black color, 72ND00. I asked Micah from the BTPH group to buy this for me in Japan while she was there. And it's just because I wanted like a nice black to mix in with other colors that I kind of want to make lighter. But on its own, it's a really good color. I think people complain that this gets a little patchy, but On me, I think it's workable, especially because it's a bullet. I feel like bullets that are patchy are easy to work with. You just keep going in with it. I regret putting this in my lipstick purse because I feel like it's really hard to work with. Ideally, yes, my idea was to mix it in with other colors, but while I'm on the go, it's really hard to mix the colors together on my lips. Bullet itself doesn't have that really nice tip that a lot of bullets have, and since I don't really bring around a lip brush around, this is really hard to work with. So I'm gonna put this back on my dresser because I just can't do it on the go. I've mentioned these three in the past. This is, of course, my go-to bullet. This is the EB Advanced Supreme Lipstick in Dusky Rose. These are the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche Minis in Fake and Nori. And of course, I have mentioned in the past Lolita. And I think I also mentioned Ibiza before. So I will not go through those since you can just go through them in the previous video. I'm not sure if I talked about this one in the previous lipstick video, but I know I talked about it in my March favorites. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. This one is in Rebel Rose. Just to go through it quickly again. This is one of my MLBB colors. It's really pretty. It's very nice and pinky. It's like a nice pinky brown. And it just goes on my lips so beautifully. It's so easy to use. This is just something that I need in my purse at all times. So that is it for my purse lipsticks for this month. If you liked it or found this helpful, please leave me a like below. If you have any suggestions for any lipsticks that you want me to try, or if you want any more in-depth reviews on any of the lipsticks I mentioned, please leave me a comment, or if you just want to say anything in general, leave me a comment. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!